I want you to watch two clips from two very different politicians, two different parties, Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi. They both had something to say about the potential of another stimulus bill. You know, and just a little money here and a little money there. Keep in mind, we're going to be like 30 trillion in debt soon. I'm not making that number up. I want you to listen very closely to what Mitch McConnell says here. Then we'll take a brief pause, and I want you to listen to Nancy Pelosi. And don't just take it at face value. Listen to what they're really saying and see if you come to the same conclusion I'm about to give you.
Many people are asking for additional legislation. I think I can speak for our conference by saying we're not ruling that out, but we think we ought to take a pause here, do a good job of evaluating what we've already done. We want to measure its effectiveness on virtually a daily basis as we move forward. I'm not ruling in or ruling out anything except to say that if there is another bill that passes in the Senate, it will include the liability protection.
Not ruling anything out. If there's another bill. All right. Part two of this is Nancy Pelosi. She had some things to try to say.
I will refer to McConnell because he has said that, and the president has endorsed that, that we're not bailing out states for what they did. No, he referenced Illinois. Illinois is a state that was taken down the, I'm trying to find a euphemism for the word I want to use, a bad path by a Republican governor, now rescued by Democratic Governor Pritzker. Very proud of him. So when he says that, oh, we're not bailing out for past mistakes, listen, what we're saying is this is about the coronavirus. What did they spend? What are their outlays? What is their revenue loss because of the coronavirus? They know that. They'll come around on this. You know why? Democratic and Republican and Democratic governors need this. They're united in that. Same thing with mayors and county executives and the rest.
Do you know what you should have heard from both of those interviews? Only one thing. You should have heard, I better hang on to my wallet because they're coming for you. And you could go ahead and write this down. Go ahead and record this, everybody. They're going to pass another bipartisan stimulus bill, bailout of the states. And sure, it'll have some business liability protection. And the states are going to get their pensions bailed out, pensions that were long underwater before coronavirus ever hit. And everybody's going to have their political goodies, right? You get a little of this and you get a little of that. And you know what really sucks the most? That when the day comes, not if anymore. I mean, look at these numbers, people. When the day comes where you're lighting a fire with dollar bills because it's so worthless, you know, a scene we've seen several times throughout history, not one of these people will stand up and say, hey, that's kind of my fault. Not one of them. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.